The second round of the FIM S1 Supermoto World Championship and S2 European Championship takes place at the Vairano circuit. Situated to the south of Milan, the circuit was built in 1995 and is owned by Quattro Route magazine, who had it built as a test track to carry out various road car tests to satisfy their large following. But it's two wheels, not four this weekend, as the best supermoto riders in the world prepare to do battle for the second time this season.
Welcome back, Supermoto friends. We are again in Italy for the second round of the FIM Supermoto World Championship and the European Championship. But this time we move from the south to the north in the circuit of Vairano, a property of Quattro Ruote, one of the most important Italian national magazine. Last race in S1 class, Mario Mune was the unbeaten leader and won both the heats. In ES2, Barmal and Gorin had been fighting all the weekend, but eventually the French got the first replay of his career. A new venue and a circuit for every rider, and now let's have a look with our GoPro track preview with Cristian Ravalles and Ivan Vidal.
Well, there's a quick look at the track map. It's 2275, 2,275 metres long. Weather conditions great today, but on Saturday we had heavy rain, so it wasn't possible to use the off-road section in the GoPro track preview. As you can see, our two riders, Ivan Vidal and Christian Ravalles, are ready to go. It's a short start straight here, pretty wide and pretty fast though, down into turn 1 and 2, the left-right combination chicane. Then the riders pick it up. Coming out of turn 3, the circuit opens up onto a long straight, the longest on the track, so the riders will be flat out in top gear, giving the riders a real chance to sort themselves out before reaching the series of quick left and right turns at the end of the straight. On the exit of turn 6, it's a long or short straightaway into this long sweeping left-hander. Riders trying their best to hug the curb before the flip-flop left-right and then left. That's the entrance to the off-road section just there, and here's the exit just on the entrance of turn 10 as we see this lap. This is the lap that they would do incidentally if it continued to rain, but you can see no problems today. So coming out through the rest of the circuit then, through this long gradual left-hand turn into the right-hander, and then we're working our way down towards the finish line through this long left again. Then we cut across. This is the final turn over a short stretch of dirt, and then it's about 150 meters or so down past pit lane and down the start finish straight. That's a lap at Vairano. In the European Supermoto 2 category, Malachi Mitchell-Thomas recorded his first ever pole position in time training, followed by Devon Vermeulen, Tony Clem and Sami Salsala. Championship leader Freddie Guerin heads up the second row after qualifying in 5th. Well, the lights go out for S2 Race 1, and it is Malachi Mitchell-Thomas 666 with a whole shot. Devon Vermeulen in there in second. Asiri Kingerlin getting a good start from row 3. Well, from row 2, and row 3 is Freddie Guerin. He's in 4th place. But this is a battle for the lead. Devon Vermeulen 188 and Malachi Mitchell-Thomas. Asiri Kingerlin was just there in the background in 3rd place, but back with our leader 188, Devon Vermeulen. Looks to be opening a gap. Oh, Malachi Mitchell-Thomas now halfway through this 13-lap race, closing right in on Devon Vermeulen and looking to make an attempt, and he does. He goes through, coming out of the final corner. So Malachi Mitchell-Thomas, the young Brit, leads the European Supermoto Championship race here at the Grand Prix of Europe. Coming through the wave section, that's Freddie Guerin, 55, in a battle for 7th with Monticelli, Diego Monticelli on the red Honda machine there. And Monticelli down the inside. Oh, a bit of bar banging action. Oh, he loses the front end as well. So our championship leader, Frederic Guerin, goes down, but it's a win for Malachi Mitchell-Thomas. Second is Devon Vermeulen. Asiri Kingerlin comes home 3rd. Race 2 about to get underway. And once again, it looks like it is Malachi Mitchell-Thomas with the whole shot. Frederic Guerin getting a better start this time there in the yellow helmet, number 55. Devon Vermeulen and Edgardo Perella also getting good starts this time around. Well, as they do go through the The series of fast turns at the end of straight. It's Mitchell, Thomas, Guerin, Vermeulen, Borella, Kingerlit, Tony Clem and Salstala. Oh, and our championship race leader goes down. Malachi Mitchell Thomas crashes out of first place, handing the advantage to Devon Vermeulen, who is now the new race leader, and he's coming under pressure from Frederick Guerin there, number 55, in second position. And he is in danger of losing that championship lead this weekend. Down the start-finish straight. There is your leader, 188, Vermeulen, Guerin second. Sarah Kingerling still third on the number 11 machine. Here is Malachi Mitchell Thomas, so he's down in 14th, so he's got a lot of work to do to get back on level peggings with the leaders if possible. It's a very fast track here. Battle for the lead. Up the inside, 188. Devon Vermeulen going to make it very hard for Guerin to go around the outside. He went down there, remember, in the first race. But it didn't stop him that attempt. Oh, number 14 going down. So Frederick Eriksson losing it to the front end from 8th place. Here's Vermeulen. He's our leader. Battle for 4th. Malachi Mitchell Thomas easily going around the outside of Sammy Salsala at 146, the SHR teammates. Checkered flag being ready. Out of the final corner. Devon Vermeulen wins race 2. Freddie Guerin is second. Sarah Kingerlit will come home in 3rd. Great ride for Malachi Mitchell Thomas, so he comes home in 4th place. So a great fight back off the ground from the second lap for Malachi Mitchell Thomas, and that gets him 2nd overall in the Grand Prix this weekend. Well, here is your EST podium. Sarah Kingerling 3rd overall this weekend. Malachi Mitchell Thomas there on the left in 2nd, but our overall winner from the Netherlands, Devon Vermeulen, taking his first win of the season. Alberto Brioschi handing out the awards. The winner's trophy to Devon Vermeulen. Of course, he is now the new championship leader as well. So he'll be looking already forward to round 3. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, I'm happy with the red plate and the first win of the year. And I think it's going to be a good fight the rest of the season with Malachi and with Guerin. Because, yeah, the speed is good from the guys and we will see what happens next race.
So let's take a look at the ES2 championship standings then. Vermeulen is a new championship leader. Guerin drops 9 points to the Dutchman as Mitchell Thomas climbs from 5th to 3rd. Borella falls from 3rd to 6th. So the next time we'll see these guys will be round 3. I started riding in Supermoto when I was 12. And I had the opportunity to start the sport with the French Championship. Back in 2007, I won the best class category and then moved to the Italian Championship with the factory Husqvarna racing team. In 2010, I changed bike and team, moving to TM, and I immediately won the Supermoto World Championship, which, as you can imagine, was just the best sensation. In the last race of 2011, I crashed out in the final corner in the second race with my brother, and then as a result I had to have surgery on my shoulder, but the operation didn't go so good, and last season I had some problems with this. However, I still won the World Championship. Of course, it was still a good year for me.
J'ai dû refaire une intervention cette année, et cette année ça va beaucoup mieux et ça devrait tenir.
The season started well. Capua was a very good track with a fantastic off-road section. In qualifying it was raining and I had some problems with my bike, but on Sunday I started from the 10th row and I had a very good recovery. It was a fantastic show and I enjoyed it a lot, as you can imagine.
Le dimanche avec des belles remontées, partir de la 4e ligne c'est pas toujours évident, mais j'ai vraiment pris du plaisir à remonter, à doubler pas mal de pilotes et ça fait du spectacle et je me suis vraiment bien amusé.
Well, this year the goal for the season is, of course, to retain my first position, but it's not going to be easy. At the moment, Manu is so strong, and I can't leave the situation this way. Putting it short, I want to retain my title.
Je vais essayer de tout faire pour garder mon titre cette année.
We are on the starting grid with the defending champion Thomas Charret. Thomas, is the first race of the day. Yesterday you had a very good qualifying, so what do you feel for today?
Moi, je me sens bien, la piste me plaît.
Well, I'm feeling good. I like this track so much. Yesterday it was completely different because it was raining. It's another day today, and I'm going to try my best for this race, as always.
Thank you so much. All the best for your race. And now we're going to move on the starting grid with another French strong rider, Sylvain Vidal. Sylvain, after a few years, you're back in FIM Supermoto World Championship last race. You got the podium with a good third place. So what do you expect of this Grand Prix?
Yeah, yesterday my time practice was very good because I'm in the first ride. So now I will go to give the best to try to make the best race today.
Thank you so much and good luck for your race. And now it's time to race.
Well, Thomas Charret takes his first pole position of the season, edging out Manu Herminen by 0.095 seconds. Sylvain Bedard and Adrien Charret ran out the front row. Peter Vorlacek heads up the second row with Giovanni Busai, Aurélien Grelier and Hans Meyer, while Ivan Lazzarini starts from the third row after qualifying in 10th. The lights go out for race one, and down the short straight they go, and it's the 1:31 just about. Manu Herminen with the whole shot. Sylvain Bedard getting a good start. Uros Nastran there running wide in the 1:41. Manu Herminen though. Thomas Charret second, Sylvain Bedard third, Adrien Charret number 5 in fourth, Grelier is fifth, Vorlacek sixth, Thomas Trevnicek getting a good start as well, the number 16 in seventh place, and just a couple behind them was Ivan Lazzarini. But back with the front runners through the off-road section, a series of waves as you can see. Manu Herminen leading by the narrowest of margins, as you would expect this early in the race, from the number 1 Thomas Charret. And they go through. There's Bedard and Adrien Charret third and fourth. Down on to the start-finish straight, past the pit boards they go. And we're picking up, that's Trevnicek having a problem putting his hand up briefly, coming out of the final corner at the number 16. So Trevnicek, not sure if he's got a problem there, but he'll be looking to try and hold on. Battle for 7th, Vorlacek and Lazzarini. Lazzarini not going to get through there. Here's the battle for third place. Sylvain Bedard and Adrien Charret. Number 5, Adrien Charret on the fast wheels of Aprilia. Had a difficult time first time out. That's what it looks like from underneath the front mudguard of Sylvain Bedard, as he's there hanging on in third position. Back with our leaders, Manu Herminen, and absolutely nothing in it between him and Thomas Charret. Number 1. Thomas Charret looking for a way through at the final turn, but it's a short drag down the finish straight. Not going to get through there unless he can find something at the end of the straight, but Manu Herminen going to really close the door through the left-right chicane and down the back straight into the next series of straights and turns. There's Giovanni Busai going through in 11th position. So Busai not really getting a decent start. But Thomas Charret making a move for the lead, and he goes through. A very brave move through the fast sweeping right-hander, but Manu Herminen trying to fight back immediately in the final corner, trying to show a wheel, but they tap wheels in the end, coming out of the final turn. An unbelievable race between these two here. Number 1, Thomas Charret, and the 1:31, Manu Herminen, undefeated so far in 2013. He was a double moto winner last time out at Capua. There's number 5, Adrien Charret. He's in third place. Got a decent enough margin over Sylvain Bedard. Here's the battle for 12th position. Elias Saint-Martin and Massimo Beltrami, the 121 there in the yellow helmet. Manu Herminen's found a way back through, so he now leads number 1, Thomas Charret. And Mano Hermanen out of the final corner, trying his best now to open up that gap. It's about a half a second, something like that, between the Finn and the Italian there, the defending champion. Through the waves they go. I thought for a moment that number 1, Thomas Scherer, was going to find a way through on Manu Hermanen. Through the longest sweeping turn. Manu Hermanen getting ready to come out of the final turn. He's getting ready for the checkered flag as well. He's going to win moto number 1 here from Thomas Scherer. And Adrien Scherer will come home in 3rd. And there's confirmation. Manu Hermanen, Thomas Scherer, Adrien Scherer, Sylvain Bedard and Aurélien Grelier down in 5th. Good ride from these two guys.
Cristian,
Fabrizio,
Ravaglia,
Bartolini,
Rider, Sporting Group, Fiamme or State Police? Artisan. What? Artisan?
Honda,
8, 110. 6, 12.
12.
motocross.
Also motocross. Italian motocross champion and Supermoto winner, Team Italy 2013.
Squadre Supermoto 2012.
2 or 3 regional titles and some trophies with Aprilia and
A
Honda.
livello italiano con Aprilia e Honda.
And my first season,
La prima stagione.
my second season.
Anno.
Well, for now, it's all positive. He's a good team manager. We work to bring home results, and he makes these all come.
Portare a casa il miglior risultato possibile e lui ci mette tutto a disposizione per fare che sia
He's a
questo.
person who we respect and admire,
E lo ammiro molto.
and he's there as well. To finish in the top 5 in the FIM Supermoto World Championship. To improve myself, because I turned out the qualifying races, but not in the main races.
Nelle prove, ma in gare ancora non riesco a completare la maglia.
Ottaviano Pomposa. For me, Bicio is a very good teammate, and this season when I had some problems in qualifying, he always helped me.
Qualifiche mi ha sempre dato una mano.
Christian is a rider with a lot of experience, and I'll try to pay attention to his
I
suggestions.
suggerimenti al meglio.
No, he is. He's a good guy.
Un po' bastardo.
Please, can you make another question? He's so strong.
Veramente forte. Ciao.
Quest'anno la grossa novità nella
Well,
Supermoto
this season, the big news is that all tyres are free. That means there's no controlled tyre sponsor. We have a partnership with Michelin, and we worked hard this winter and got good results.
ottimi risultati e in questa prova
We use a 14-inch tyre that gives very good performance, changing the grip level of the tyres.
Notevolmente il grip dei pneumatici ha comportato anche uno sviluppo sulla
We also developed new parts for the bike that allowed us to improve.
in avanti a livello di prestazione.
Another important change is the double exhaust pipe on the Honda 450 this year.
Che si differenzia dagli altri dal fatto che parte già sdoppiato dalla testa. Questo
We
sistema
hope
ci
in this
comporta
Grand
una
Prix
prestazione
that the track
notevole
is
a
very
bassi
fast,
regimi
and we
e
have to
speriamo in
use a
questa
longer
pista
gear
molto
ratio
veloce dove
for a good
dovremo
supply of power
utilizzare
immediately
rapporti
from the
molto
exit
lunghi,
of the
avere
corners.
una buona erogazione subito dall'uscita di curva.
The lights go out for race 2, S1, and once again, Manu Hermanen gets a good start. Giovanni Busai just getting kicked off at the back there. Doesn't look too happy about that either. Down through the series of left-right chicanes. Manu Hermanen, Thomas Scherer, Adrien Scherer, they're the leading 3 riders. Sylvain Bedard in 4th place. Into the dirt section we go. And it is Manu Hermanen just hanging on. But alongside him, Thomas Scherer having a real sneaky look. That's where he got past in the first race, Manu Hermanen. So there's obviously a good line there somewhere for Thomas Scherer. So Hermanen, Scherer, Adrien Scherer go through. This is the battle for 4th place. Grelier, Bedard, Lazzarini and Voracek just off the back of that group there. But Lazzarini making it hard work for himself this weekend. Oh, this time, Thomas Scherer has gone through, and he's found a way. So Manu Hermanen, he's fighting back, and he dives down hard on the brakes on the inside. Fabrizio Bartolini on the HM Honda, down in 12th, as he picks his way through the wave section as well. Andrea Chini in 9th, Joris Nestran in 10th. Just saw those go through, but back with Thomas Scherer. Is he going to find a way through this time? It's going to be close. Round the outside is a very brave man if he's going to go through there. Oh, nothing in it. He slides his way through up the inside of the flying Finn, Manu Hermanen. So Thomas Scherer leads, and he's now going to try and get his head down. Some brilliant riding through there from Thomas Scherer. Sylvain Bedard just behind those in the background, but he's in 4th place. Adrien Scherer having a lonely ride in 3rd at the moment, but looking like he's opened a gap. Number 1, Thomas Scherer on the factory TM. There is Bedard. Bedard, we're on board with him, this time on the front number plate. Gives you some idea. Listen to the revs there as well. And Sylvain Bedard, is that Lazzarini just behind him there? I think it is. So the L30 racing rider, Ivan Lazzarini, all over the back of Sylvain Bedard, the Frenchman. I just thought I saw a bit of a shadow there. Manu Hermanen and Thomas Scherer going at it again, and once again Manu Hermanen finds a way through down the inside. These two really putting on a great show. There's Adrien Scherer, he's in 3rd place, having a lonely ride. Well, how lonely actually, because he's got Bedard and Lazzarini coming with him in 4th and 5th place. So Lazzarini working extremely hard in this race. There's Adrien Scherer, Sylvain Bedard 64, Ivan Lazzarini. That's 3rd, 4th and 5th. Lazzarini up into 4th now. Can he do anything about Adrien Scherer? There's Henrik Larsson going through. Thomas Trevnicek in 10th just behind him. Joris Nastran, the 141. And Andrea Achini, 51 in 12th here. Through the wave section they go. There's Achini in that 12th place. Got Beltrami just behind him. Number 121, back with our leaders though. And Thomas Scherer and Manu Hermanen. Hermanen, nice move. Got out of the turn early. Gave Thomas Scherer absolutely nowhere to go. So Manu Hermanen in the final corner with just a couple laps to go. Really laying down the gauntlet. There's Adrien Scherer still in 3rd position. On the fast wheels, Aprilia. Back with our leaders though. Still nothing in it between Hermanen, the 131, and Thomas Scherer, the defending champion, number 1. Matching each other's lap times to within a 1/10 of a second every lap. The pace of these two guys, outstanding. There's Aurelien Grelier. 16 going out. Thomas Trevnicek out of 10th place. Battle for 3rd, final lap, Adrien Scherer and even Lazzarini. Lazzarini, number 30, all over the Frenchman. Manu Hermanen, though, the virtual Grand Prix winner, would have picked up another race win here. Another double set of victories. And he takes the checkered flag. Manu Hermanen wins race 2 and the overall Grand Prix. Thomas Scherer will come home in 2nd. Adrien Scherer will come home 3rd. Lazzarini 4th. Sylvain Bedard 5th with Voracek, Grelier, Rivalia, Carlson and Achini eventually finding his way into 10th. A great bit of respect from those two guys. Thomas Scherer, their number 1, and Manu Hermanen discussing the backwards and forwards notion of their race. Hermanen wins the Grand Prix though. Another maximum points for him. Thomas Scherer and Adrien Scherer, the two brothers from France, taking up the second 2 steps on the podium. Sylvain Bedard just missing out this weekend in 4th. Well, there's your overall podium. On the left, Thomas Scherer in 2nd. In the middle, Manu Hermanen. And that guy there in 3rd, Adrien Scherer, for the Fast Wheels Aprilia squad. His brother Thomas 2nd for the TM Factory Racing. A wry smile from him, knows he could have maybe done better to secure that overall. But there is the guy that did win the overall, Manu Hermanen. And of course he'll extend his championship lead as well. Ivo Sneptonov, the FIM delegate, handing him another red plate. He leads the championship still. Let's hear from Manu Hermanen now.
This season started way better than last year, so now I'm leading the championship, but I should have been last year also, and I tried to win all the races this year, and hopefully I can be the world champion this year.
Well, so far so good for Manu Hermann. 4 wins out of 4. Let's take a look at the championship standings. He's a maximum man at the moment. Thomas Scherer is now 2nd, Sylvain Bidard 3rd, Lazzarini 4th, Adrien Scherer now 5th. And in terms of manufacturers, TM, of course, 100 points for them as well. Honda 2nd, Aprilia, Suzuki, Yamaha and KTM bringing up the rear in 6th. But what a great day's racing we've had here this weekend, and this guy beating them all. Well, that's it for the Grand Prix of Europe here in Vairano. The next round will be on the 23rd of June for the Grand Prix of the Czech Republic at Sosnovo. My name's Paul Malin. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.